I'm Glenn. I'm with the Crimson Metal Show on the University of Oklahoma KXOU radio station. And this is my co-host, Evan Taylor. And we are here on the tour bus with members of Sabaton down here in Big Dallas, Deep Ellum, getting ready for their Trees concert. So, what was your name again?
Chris.
Chris. And you are the
Guitar player.
Guitarist.
Yeah.
All right. So, how is the tour so far?
Very good, very good. All the shows has been amazing.
I saw yesterday you were in Amarillo, hiking the Paladura Canyon.
Yeah.
I have to tell you that worst sunburn I ever received in my life was Paladura Canyon, 4th of July weekend. And I got so sick afterwards. I was physically ill, running a temperature and everything. It was that bad for like 3 days.
Yeah.
So, but it's a neat place.
Yeah, we were very, very prepared. You know, we had so
you
much
had the
water.
sunblock. Well, I mean, because you guys are from Sweden and you're not used to that.
No. So we took the strongest sun cream you can ever do.
Right. Now, how long have you been in the band?
Since 2012.
Since 2012. Okay. I'm in a band, female-fronted metal band, and we work with a drummer in Norway.
Okay.
And his band is called he was in a band called Thunderbolt.
Okay.
That toured with Sabaton in 2007.
Oh, yeah.
I was hoping to get some dirt on him. But,
I don't know him, so.
Yeah. So, but, so you're this is what, week 3?
4.
Four. And you got 1 week left, and so how has your experience been?
It's been really good, actually. I mean, it's my second time headlining now. First one was in 2012, and now it's the second time.
Now this would be the third time for me to see you guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I saw you once here. I think it was in Trees with who was it? Delane? No, it was with Night. No, it was in a bigger venue.
Yeah.
Curtain Club, maybe.
Probably. Yeah.
With Nightwish.
Yeah.
Last year, year before.
Yeah, I think
like
it was
that.
one year ago. Yeah.
And then I saw you guys in Oklahoma City with Revamp.
Oh yeah.
And Ice Earth.
Yeah. That was a good show.
Yeah, it was a great show. It was the end of end of your guys' tour, and I remember Floor coming out and with the big giant dildo strap on. Yeah, that was quite entertaining.
Yeah, it is. So was the last show you get to prank the other guys. You know?
Your turn.
My turn.
Yeah.
Well, I'm curious. How did you end up getting to be a part of Sabaton?
I used to play in another band called Nocturnal Rights before that, and various other bands before that. And we played some shows with Sabaton, like festivals, and did a cruise with Nocturnal Rights. And then the split came, and they called me up, and because they knew I could play, and I knew the guys since before. So they asked me if I wanted to join the band, if I had time, and check with the other guys because they're long friends of a long time. So it was no trouble. I mean, just joining the band because Nocturnal Rights, they don't play as much as Sabaton. They play maybe 4 shows a year or something like that. So it was a very easy transition.
Now, how long has Sabaton been around?
I think since 1999.
Now, my friend, and correct my pronunciation because I don't speak Norwegian or Sweden. Ole? Ole? Yeah. All right. Now, he tells me that Sabaton, he explained it to me. He says, you guys have Metallica. We in Scandinavia have Sabaton.
Okay.
They were curious what your reaction to that is. When he basically said
that's big. That's big, you know.
That Sabaton was the European Metallica.
Yeah, or the Scandinavian Metallica.
Scandinavian, yes.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but we're getting there, hopefully.
Now, you have a big festival that's put on every year as well.
It's called the Sabaton Open Air. It used to be called Rockstad, which is Rock City. Stad. Rockstad, Falun, which the band is from. It's their hometown, Falun.
Okay.
But I'm not from there. I'm from way up north.
Way up north, where it's
polar circle.
Where it's dark 3 months a
always
year.
Dark, yeah,
or daylight 3 months a year. So,
I mean, you can't do anything else than play guitar and drive, throw a snowmobile.
Yeah. Okay.
When was the last time that you saw Sabaton? Do you remember?
That probably was Nightwish last year before.
Yeah.
Last year, so it would have been probably here in trees.
Yeah.
No, it was a
was a bigger venue.
Bigger venue.
Yeah.
I forget what it was called. Yeah.
Okay, we certainly have been over here several times.
Yeah, absolutely. We did the first time for me with Sabaton was in 2012. And then we did a headline tour, small clubs, bars, and stuff. Then we did a lot of supports.
So is this the first time for Sabaton to headline in the States?
No. I think this is their third time.
Third time.
Yeah.
So this is not their third tour through the U.S.
No. This is probably my 6th or 7th time in the U.S.
Now, do you think that the reception? How is the reception here versus, say, in Europe?
It's good, actually. Back in Sweden, everybody sounds like this, It's like a little bit shy. Like, doesn't really want to rock out, but if they're drunk, of course. But here, everybody loves it.
What about crowd size?
Crowd size, it's way bigger over in Europe. We're a way bigger band over in Europe. Here, we're still a very small band.
Do you think there's a difference between the fans that you have here?
I mean, it's different everywhere we go. I mean, if we go to Poland, they're fucking crazy over there.
Yeah.
Love it. And if we go to South America, they're like so much passion in the music, for the music, and here as well. I mean, since we came here last time, it's just going up.
Now we talked with Lips from the band Anvil, Canadian band, and he explained it to me. He said in Europe, metal is a way of life.
Yeah.
And in North America, it's a trend.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
Oh, a little bit, yeah. Yeah, because we have so much, festivals and whatnot. I mean, it's so easy to, if you want to play an instrument, to just go to the local one. I can't remember the name of it, but not government, but we have facilities that actually rent out. You just sign your stuff, and they're like, yeah, we're a band, and you get a rehearsal room and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So it's very easy if you want to start playing in Sweden. You don't have to buy everything for yourself. It's very, very good for musicians.
Now, I know on this tour that you're touring with Leaves Eyes and Battle Beast.
Yeah.
And I'm curious, in tours past, have you ever toured with any American bands? And what I'm going for there is just sort of to think about what are some of the differences. Because we sort of spend a lot of time talking to bands about what the difference is between metal in Europe and metal here in the United States. And I'm curious about that sort of perspective of talking to some of the metal bands and the people here. What seem to be the differences between how the groups approach it, or just what their perception is?
I mean, it's not such a big difference, because here in America, you have to work really hard, almost the F word, but really hard to get somewhere. Over in Europe, it's not easier, but it's well more connected, because we have so much festivals. It's so easy to go play everywhere.
Yeah, and
here, it's very hard.
All my favorite festivals are over there. Yeah. So you got like, what's the big one in Germany? I think it is
Bucket.
Yeah. I'd love to go to that one.
Grass Pop, Sweden Rock, you name it.
See, there's the Download and
Download.
England. The one that I'm always wanting to go to, the Female Voices Fest. I think it's in Belgium, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of them. And you guys have it here too, but not as wide,
Yeah, we're such a large country. It makes it more difficult to get around.
But it's like Lips says, like it's a way of life.
It is a way of life, yes. So, how does equipment over in Europe differ from the equipment here? Now, do you bring your own gear here, or do you rent a back line here?
No, we bring our own gear. Okay. Yeah, especially guitars and stuff like that.
So, what kind of equipment do you guys use? What do What do you
going
like?
to be playing on tonight?
What do you prefer?
What I prefer, I'm sponsored by ESP.
Okay, so you like ESPs?
Yeah, absolutely. And also, I got to design my own guitar now. So
6, 7,
7 string.
7?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I designed the whole body and everything, the headstock and everything. So it's going to be my own signature model, probably coming out. I don't know when. But it's, man, I mean, ever since I was a kid, I wrote everything down that I wanted. One guitar, you know. Now I got it.
And then for amplification,
We use Kempers.
Kempers. Okay,
Kempers.
so you're going to be modeling this entire show.
Yeah. I have a bunch of amplifiers back home, so you tweak your own sound. Like, oh, this is good.
So,
then you just call me.
will you be having sound up through the monitors, or are you just going to be using in-ears?
I have in-ears.
Okay.
Now the guys are going with in-ears as well soon, but it's a transition. You know?
It's an interesting transition.
Yeah.
From experience, it was the Delane show with Camelot in Lawrence, Kansas. I went to, and Delane was using the Kempers, and everybody was running direct, and we were right up against the front of the stage.
Yeah.
And so they had no floor monitor,
Yeah.
and the mains were behind us basically.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And so we could hardly hear anything because they were using the in-ears. The only thing we could hear was the drums.
Yeah, but
So how
I
did
use in-ears, but
Yeah.
I still have the monitors to push it up a little bit.
so when people are still up against the stage, they can at least hear
Yeah,
something, because
absolutely.
it's the just getting that side wash
Yeah,
out
of
the
course.
backs
Yeah.
of those mains doesn't really work out
Yeah.
so well. So.
Yeah, you want to get the vibrations, you know. And then still have a little bit of sound, so you can do a little bit of feedback stuff like that.
Very nice. Are there any exciting projects that Sabaton or you're working on?
No,
in your
not
future?
right now. We just put out an album a year ago, and now it's just tour. And hopefully we're going to tour 1.5 years more than the next album.
Is there anything that you'd like to add that you want people to know?
That I'm really, really grateful that everybody's coming out for the shows, and it's getting bigger, and everybody's spreading the word. You know, it's very, very nice. Thank you so much.
And if people want to find out more about Sabaton, where can they go to find that out?
Sabaton.net.
Sabaton.net.
Yeah.
All
Easy,
right.
you got that.
There you
So-
have
Not
everything.
Not Sabaton.se.
No.
No.
That was taken. I don't know. No.
All right. Well, good luck with the rest of the tour,
you so
and hopefully you don't get too exhausted.
No, everybody's getting a little bit sick now. It's
Yeah.
the end of the tour, you know. Everybody has a little bit of cough and stuff.
Yeah.
But we can still play.
All right. Great.
All right, so thank you so much
Thank
for
you
talking
very
to
much.
us. Yeah.
Awesome.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, nice to meet you.